Okay, there was an earthquake in southern Ontario. You don't even need to do that because we're going to chat about this. There was an earthquake, which we were all talking about this morning, and the fact that this happened like near Aurelia. And Kelsey, I was asking you off camera, I mean, like, this is very rare, right? This whole idea of an earthquake in southern Ontario, this was a 3.7 magnitude earthquake. It struck at 11:59 Eastern time, and this was felt for quite a distance. Here's a map of sort of where it happened to give you a sense.
But people all the way south in Toronto, even in Niagara, maybe they were just really excited to say, I felt it too. But there were reports online of people feeling this tremor. So why did this happen? This got me really excited this morning because we are not on one of the major fault lines. We are smack in the middle of the North American plate. And so I have a graphic to show you where we are, obviously in the lower Great Lakes in southern Ontario, but you can see the boundary of that plate all the way from the Atlantic Ocean through the Pacific, from the Arctic down to the Caribbean. This plate is humongous. And what we see, this earthquake centered into areas of the lower Great Lakes, Aurelia north of Toronto, 3.7 magnitude, rounding up to a 4. The reason why this happened is think of the North American plate, while it being solid, as almost like a frozen chocolate bar. Now, that chocolate bar looks solid, but there can be tiny little cracks within it. And so deep-rooted fault lines, deep-rooted faults and cracks in it, when there's enough stress, start to feel that release. And that was what we saw. Now, most of the earthquakes around the globe are felt along those fault lines. There are 17 tectonic plates. The majority of the earthquakes happen there. Why did we feel it so far? Why could people in Toronto feel it? Well, it's because the North American plate, it is very old, it is very cold right now, and so those shock waves travel farther. And so we felt it in our area. Pretty cool. It doesn't happen very often, Lindsay. There's only a couple recorded earthquakes on history in the area. So if you felt it yesterday, you're a part of history.